Hi, I'm Jillian, and this is my video on video post-production for Perf 202. As a communications major, a good bulk of my curriculum is actually projects that involve making and editing videos, so I like to think that I have gained a good amount of video post-production skills and experience throughout my college career thus far. For this video, I will be talking about a few techniques that can be used in video post-production to make your videos more professional and more substantial, in my novice opinion. The first technique I'm going to talk about is adding titles to your video, specifically in iMovie, which I believe comes with most Apple products. I have some more dramatic opinions on titles, I would say. I think that the style of title that you use will really determine the overall aesthetic of your video and whether or not someone will take it seriously or in the way that you want them to take it. With that being said, I usually don't like to use the more quirky and more animated titles that programs like iMovie have to offer. I like to add in a simple title that subtly appears without many bells and whistles. In iMovie, I have found that the titles that I like are the ones that simply say the location, like lower third or centered or upper, rather than the ones that have an animation in the title's name. To put a title in, you simply drag it over the video that you want it to appear over, and then you can change the duration to what works for your project and edit the text, font, and color of the title itself until it's what you want. The next technique I'm going to talk about is transitions. This is another element of video post-production that I think really determines the overall quality and professionalism of a video. When the transitions are quirky and animated and overdone in a way that distracts from the video, I think it takes away from the quality of your video too. I think a good transition is simple and doesn't distract from the video, the audio, and the overarching plot of whatever your project is. I'm personally a big fan of just a simple fade to black. To put a transition in, you simply drag the one you want from the Transitions tab in iMovie and put it before the clip that you want it to happen before. If your clips are long enough, you will be able to also edit the duration of the transition to make it longer, which can be useful if you want it to be a more impactful and dramatic transition. Lastly, while I do not have time to talk about video overlaying or detaching of audio, I have chosen to demonstrate those two techniques as well as the two techniques I have talked about in my artistic application. For my artistic application, I've pieced together a video from my weekend at ACL a few weeks ago using these post-production techniques. That is it for my video. Thanks for watching and gig 'em.